Surrey in charge after Pope and Folkes' recovery. Surrey are making a short trip across South London to take on Kent in Beckenham this week. The early pace-setters in Division 1 head to the picturesque London suburb for a top versus bottom clash. The hosts desperate for points, the visitors in fine fettle, undefeated so far this season. After winning the toss, Surrey decided to bat first and got off to a rapid start led by Ryan Patel, who treated the opening overs like a one-day innings, the first 6 of the day coming in just the 5th over. Burns was more patient in his approach, and with a single off Milnes, he took the opening pair to a 50-run stand. Patel kept up his onslaught, and while he had slowed, the intent remained, and brought him a 50, scored off 70 balls, after a little more than an hour in the middle. And Kent couldn't keep them quiet. Burns happy to hold up an end as Patel kept crunching deliveries to the ropes. 100 unanswered runs added by Surrey with a single off Lind. The pair still together at the lunch break at 105 for none. Kent finally saw the back of Patel, out-caught for 76 by Zach Crawley off the bowling of Quinn. And then Burns fell to Gilchrist, trapped in front for 30. Both openers departed within 7 balls of each other. It wouldn't be long before Gilchrist had another big scalp. Amler the next wicket, out-caught behind for 12. Surrey's peaceful start shattered in the afternoon session. Pope and Folkes had a bit of a job on their hands, and they coped admirably. Folkes took them beyond 150, and then to a 50-run stand with a hard run 3 off Lind. Despite the disappointing start to the session, Surrey had more reason to be cheerful before tea, beyond 200 with a Pope single. And then Pope went to a 50, scored off 97 balls when he pushed Stevens down the ground for a couple. They reached the break at 206 for 3, that difficult spell dealt with, and the visitors were back on track. The 4th wicket will be worth 100 after the break, another important recovery achieved by Surrey's middle-order England duo. Folkes too would play his way to a 50, up to his with a single off Bell Drummond. And Surrey soon had 250 on the board. Pope the man to bring that up, leaning tapped into the leg side for 1. They'd already added 150 for the 4th wicket when Folkes took them to 300. He leant on 1 and watched on as it trundled to the 3rd man boundary. That's where Pope would depart, out LBW to Stevens for an agonising 96. Yet another fine knock by the England batter. His was the last wicket to fall on day 1. Surrey finished on 318 for 4, Folkes on 86, and looking good for more. Overton already up to 12. Kent will be frustrated. They'd pried open a chance but saw the door slammed shut in their faces by Pope and Folkes. Surrey are in a good position heading into day 2. Can Kent pull them back?